national championship. Welcome to the home of the TCU Horned Frogs in Fort Worth, Texas, Amon G. Carter Stadium, as we'll see the number 10 seed in this playoff, the Penn State Nittany Lions, taking on the number 7 seed in the playoff, the TCU Horned Frogs. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined by Kirk Hermstreet. The playoff is here, and let's not wait any longer. Let's get this going. Team is out there. Great energy as this college football playoff gets underway. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. He's past the marker and still going. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
What a nice job here by this offensive line in the back to pick up this first down. And, Chris, you know better than me growing up in this area, Penn State's offense and the ability to run the ball, probably been doing it as well as anybody in college football for decades, going back to guys like the late, great Franco Harris and Kajana Carter and Larry Johnson and Miles Sanders more recently, and, of course, Saquon Barkley. The list goes on and on of great Penn State running backs, and I'm sure they're proud to see him run the football the way he is today.
Breaking free at midfield. Brought down, it crosses midfield to the 46. The Nittany Lions getting set on 1st and 10.
One way to create a rhythm and really start to show your identity as an offense is to control the line of scrimmage. The offensive line here early getting a hat on a hat, and this back as good as we've seen all year with the ability to accelerate through the hole. Positive yards, play after play here early in the game.
Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. The receiver makes the catch. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup is good enough to move the chains. First down.
Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside and their ability to make big plays, but the slot receivers are just as exciting, especially with their finesse, quickness, and ability to make guys miss in the middle of that field.
Hit as he throws it deep. Pass is incomplete. The defense affecting the quarterback with pressure there.
And I am so impressed with the athletic ability and speed of this defense. Quarterback does a pretty good job of keeping the play alive, scrambling off to his right. But that defensive speed and their aggressive nature get to him.
That run, good for a first down. The offense still rolling. Looking downfield, it's Aller. And it's caught across the middle. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. In the red area, it's Singleton. And they've got him at the 5. Great run to set up scoring position here.
Well, the scouting report on this running back was that he is an elite ball carrier, and he is proving to be that here early in this game. These first few carries, not only the strength, but the quickness and acceleration to get upfield and get positive yards on display.
No gain makes it 2nd down and goal from the 5. Makes the catch. Can he get in? Tackled after the completion down at the 1-yard line.
Hey, I know it's only the first half, but let's face it, Chris. You've come this far. This is a playoff game. When you get inside a 10-yard line, you can't settle for field goals. You need touchdowns. Let's see if they're able to come up with it here.
3rd and goal. Looking to throw the ball. And it's incomplete, targeting a man right near the goal line.
Boy, what was the quarterback thinking here? You're inside the 10-yard line. You got a chance to put points up on the board. You can't just randomly throw the ball into coverage like this.
Looking to throw again. Touchdown, Nittany Lions, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game. This offense comes out, immediately gets points on the board. Welcome to the playoff.
Man, that's coming out on the field with a purpose. Look, it's playoff time. Everything you prepare for is earned here and now. And that opening drive was the fruits of that preparation.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. Takes the handoff. It's Penn. Brought down after picking up 5 yards, so 2nd and 5.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards. They're on 1st and 10.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. A quick throw out left, complete. Defense makes the stop very close to a 1st down.
Well, anytime an offensive coordinator calls a wide receiver screen, he's trying to get offensive linemen out in front of the receiver to create a wall so that receiver can pick a lane to run through. How about the defense here, though? That's called team pursuit, the swarming to the football. They didn't give him any lanes, so not much yards downfield for the receiver.
1st down here for this offense. Back to throw. It's Hoover. Bringing pressure. Trying to create here on the move. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 27. The Horned Frogs churn out another 1st down. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
The defense able to bring him down to wrap up the 1st period of play. Through 1 period, these teams are finding out that playoff games just feel different. You can handle the nerves better as we head to the 2nd. So here we go, 1st play of the quarter. The offense has a 1st down. A pop pass on the jet sweep. And brought down at the line with that big defensive tackle.
Yeah, the offensive coordinator calls the right play. I like trying to get out on the edge of the perimeter of this defense with the speed you have. But you got to tip your cap. The defense made a great play.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Running out of time in the pocket. Little floater there, but it falls incomplete.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Lets it go quickly. He's got it right near the end zone. Touchdown, Horned Frogs, as they fight back here in this playoff game. Extra point try coming now. And there's the point after. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And that kick will just bound into the end zone for a touchback. The 1st play of the drive now from the 25. To throw, it's Allen. Caught over the middle, it's Singleton. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. And the Nittany Lions hustle to the line to crank up the tempo. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Makes the catch. It's Singleton. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the 1st down.
Good job here, the quarterback. His primary receiver did not look open. Instead of forcing the ball, he finds the running back as a check down and picks up a 1st down.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Snags the quick throw. Breaking free at the 35. It's a huge gain down to the 16 in 1 play. They've suddenly become a threat to score.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
And the pass is complete to the tight end. Tackled at the 6-yard line after the completion. Offense really threatening now. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Loaders into the end zone. Touchdown, Penn State. So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT.
Chris, we get so caught up in this era of the spread, of throwing the football, and the quarterback and the receivers. This is a great example of the value of having a running back that has a nose for the end zone and can take it in for a touchdown.
And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On the run, it's Penn. Just a small gain, looking at 2nd and 9.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Incomplete. That should have been caught. That's on the receiver. The offense now facing a 3rd and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. Scanning the field, it's Hoover. Throws it to the right. Pass incomplete under heavy pressure. Just got it away.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long. But when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things. And it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
And the returner brought down by the coverage team. First play at the drive now. They're backed up at the 12-yard line. First down. Looking to throw the football.
Boy, that was close to a safety. In fact, I thought with that sack we might see the referee step in there and put the 2 hands over his head, signaling that it was a safety, but somehow he's at the 1-yard line. Very fortunate to avoid giving up 2 points there.
The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here. And wow, listen to this crowd noise. This stadium is vibrating. That's why this is such a tough place for visitors to play. From the shadow of the goal line, looking to throw the ball. And he'll be brought down.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
They're going to throw for it on 3rd and short. Caught near the sticks. It's Singleton. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down. The Nittany Lions come to the line to run the hurry-up.
Well, it's 3rd and short like this, and the offense comes out in a shotgun, still leaving that option for a run. I thought it throws the defense enough for the quarterback to make a quick read. The result is a first down and a big gain.
Back to pass. It's Aller. Moves out of the pocket. Pulls it in. It's Singleton. Stopped right there at the line. No gain. It's the 2-minute timeout. Nice to have a close game here as we approach the half. Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order in this play. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Oh, what a grab! Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Looking to throw yet again. Just trucks the man. And that play moves the ball across midfield. First down now from the 42. The Nittany Lions line up on 1st and 10 now. An inside give now from the shotgun. They get him down, but that's a solid gain.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
They test the middle there, but get nothing. They face 3rd and short here in the playoff on the 10th play of this drive. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Grab near the sticks. It's Singleton. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
3rd and short like this, and the offense comes out in a shotgun, still leaving the option for a potential run. I think that froze the defense enough for the quarterback to hit an early read, and the result is a big gain and a first down.
Tries the right with a quick throw. Makes a diving grab there. That was beautiful.
Chris, when that quarterback threw that football, I didn't think that play had much of a chance. How about the effort by this wide receiver to lay out and come up with that completion for positive yards?
He's got it near the end zone. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball down to the 4. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Looking to throw. It's Aller. He escapes the pocket. Launching one to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Nittany Lions.
I'll tell you what, in this first seems to be making all the right reads and showing the accuracy that he's shown all year long. Outstanding pass, great conversion. They put 6 more on the board.
So an important touchdown just before offense to try to answer before the break. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. Looks like the final play of the half coming up. First down, looking to throw the ball. Goes deep up his back foot. And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. Tackled after the interception, and that will be the final play of this first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And the Nittany Lions will kick it deep to begin the second half. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. And they get the second half started with their running play. Makes the defender miss. We stop him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield. So one play moves the ball to the 42-yard line. It'll be first down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. On the run here, lets it go. And the quarterback finds the tight end for the completion. Tackled, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 45. Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Boy, how about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
Looking for his big tight end. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. They finally stop a big play. Moves the ball to the 22.
Boy, they do a great job here on play action. The linebackers were completely fooled. 2 or 3 steps up into the line of scrimmage, opened up a nice lane behind the backers, between the safeties, for the quarterback to make the read and a good throw downfield.
Okay, set. Here's second down. Looking to throw. It's Hoover. Pressure is coming. Just trying to get rid of it.
Well, sometimes an answer for an offensive coordinator against a good pass rush is to move the launching point, move the quarterback from one spot to another to affect the rhythm of the pass rush. That's not having any kind of impact at all on this team.
He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
So the decision is to not go for it, but settle for 3. Here comes the field goal team. Oh, he missed it. Off target that time. Still losing by 14 after the miss.
Now, that's going to go down as an empty possession for this offense. No points as he's off target. And now you can see he's hanging his head. A poor kicker.
First play of the drive now coming up from the 29. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looking deep to the right side. Cleared way downfield for a huge gain. They make the tackle, but not before he reaches the 37.
What a gain here. Big play for this offense. The quarterback and receiver just seem to be in sync. Tough on that corner to try to make a play on that ball.
They bring him down, but that's enough to move this offense into the red zone with a first down, the 17. The Nittany Lions looking to cash in this red zone trip. On first down, why not keep it on the ground? They test the middle and get stuck. That is just not open for business today.
Maybe this stop is an indicator of what's to come for this defense. The offense, frankly, has been able to enforce their will in the first half, but maybe things are starting to change.
Oh, the pass is picked off. Now he's bringing it back. And they bring him down, but look, there's a penalty marker on the field. Let's see if the officials wipe away this turnover. A nice interception negated by the pass interference call on the defense. That stings. The Nittany Lions looking to cap the drive here. It's 1st and goal. Defensive backs up at the line, showing press. In the red area, it's Singleton. The senior able to make the stop after a short gain. And this big crowd doing everything possible to inspire this defense down here near the goal line. Dropping back, it's Aller. Looking to the end zone, and he makes the catch. Touchdown, Penn State. Well, Kirk, this quarterback told us this is my time to shine, a playoff game. He has gone out and backed that up so far.
Yeah, he's done everything that's been asked of him and more. Just a great job of getting into a rhythm. Really tough to defend. Right now, the defensive coordinator, you can see him down there. He's throwing his headset. He's frustrated. He's got to come up with some new wrinkles to try to slow this guy down.
He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. Offense out for the first play of the drive, beginning at the 22. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. And the defense able to hold him there to a short gain.
In the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
3rd down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the 3rd quarter. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. And he's brought down. Good job by the defense getting through the blockers. They'll be stopped short of the first down. They're going to go for it, try to keep the drive going. 4th down and 7. From the shotgun, drops back, looking for an open man. Quick throw to the left. And it's broken up nicely. A defensive stop and a turnover on downs. The offense starts with a short field. Takes the handoff. It's Singleton. What a stiff arm. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. Still no answer for this offensive machine.
This is such a well-designed play here, Chris. The offensive line opens things up initially, but you can see the speed of the back and the effort by the receivers not to be selfish. These guys are blocking downfield. That's why he got that ball to the end zone.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
35, TCU 7.
And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. Here's the first play of the drive. They'll set up from the 13. Looking downfield, it's Hoover. And that pass is hauled in over the middle. And that broken tackle will earn him first down yardage.
Well, this wide receiver has it all. We know about his leaping ability and his speed. But what I've seen today is the precise route running. Another example of it there. And the timing with this quarterback and this receiver is just a thing of beauty.
And the one moves the ball up to the 33. So let's get back to the action. 1 quarter away. What would be an impressive CFP statement. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. One man at the back. Get the football. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. And the Horned Frogs will hustle to the line to crank the tempo. Going to pick up the 3rd and short through the air. He's got it in the open. That's enough for a first down. This offense set up in scoring position at the 40.
Finally, good for them. They come up with a big play like this. Let's face it, offense has been at a premium for these guys. You wonder where plays like this have been all game long.
Players are down the right side. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it.
They're trailing by this much in the 4th quarter. The defense playing smart. They know you've got to take some deeper shots to try to get back into this game with a big play. And the margin of error for this quarterback shrinks with every pass attempt.
Tough running there, but not quite enough for a first down.
I really like what this defensive coordinator's doing right now. He's got a nice lead. Just sit back. The most important thing is tackling this offense inbounds so that clock will keep ticking.
This throw and is intercepted. Could take it all the way. Across midfield. They finally tackle him, but an excellent return after the pick. And the Penn State offense is back out on the field. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far. Can they keep it going?
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. They bring him down to the 27. This offense really threatening now.
What a shock, right? I mean, this guy once again gets his hands on the football, and great things seems to happen. He's over 120 yards on the day, and it's really been a combination of his vision and speed, along with really dominant offensive line play.
Running play goes backwards. Now the offense is set up at 2nd and 13. To the air, it's Aller. Here's a quick screen to the receiver. They bring him down, but that play moves him into scoring position. 1st and 10 from the 11.
Man, I've really enjoyed watching this guy play all year, and it's been great to see him in person today. Making good decisions, accurate throws, and keeping this offense moving.
Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Man, I've gotten so conditioned here now that we're in the 4th quarter to see this guy get the football, just get more positive yards. Finally this afternoon, the defense steps up, says enough is enough, and they come up with a nice tackle.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Chewing clock with the running game. Oh, he fought hard there, broke a tackle, but brought down short of the sticks. So on 4th down, they will settle for a field goal attempt. And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick. And they add to their lead. After adding 3 more points to the lead, they're set to kick it off.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
Bringing it out. It's Bailey. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. They bring him down, but he reaches the 30-yard line.
Well, we saw a lot of this in the first half. They go right back to him again, and we can see the second half, that same trend continuing. If I'm the defensive coordinator, I'm rolling my coverage. Get a corner up in his face and put his safety back behind him. Some kind of double coverage to slow this guy down.
And the deep ball is broken up. What a play by that DB.
Boy, this offense has really struggled today, Chris, when it comes to throwing the football. They have dug themselves a huge hole. They're not going to have any chance of coming back. And I think one thing about this is you wonder where you go from here. You're hoping to make a play or two to give yourself a belief that things can get better, but it's just been a disastrous day for the offense.
Quarterback making some changes at the line. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down.
Yeah, Chris, he got hit right as he released the ball. Very fortunate that ball's not picked off. And the bottom line is that they can't give this quarterback more time in the pocket. They have no chance of thinking about trying to come back.
Looking for his big tight end. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. You make the tackle, but not before he gets all the way to the 30. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. Looking to pass. It's Hoover. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Touchdown, TCU. They finish off the scoring drive.
Well, you can tell that this play caller, the offense coordinator, he's thinking about the future. He wants to see how his quarterback and how this offense wants to compete when this game's out of reach. He's going to be very happy with the result of this play.
And he can't hold on right in his hands, and he dropped it. I believe they're going to line up here and go for the onside kick.
TCU 13.
On the hands team does their job and secures the recovery.
Well, they didn't really have much of a choice. Had to go with his onside kick, but as we all know, such a low chance of actually recovering this. It was likely their only option if they wanted to get another shot at trying to get the football back.
So with the lead secure here, it's time to just take a knee, run out the clock, and plan the victory celebration. They come to the line in victory formation, looking to run out the clock and secure the W. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games. But you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that's going to do it. The winner survives and advances in the playoff bracket. We'll talk to you down the line. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.